Welcome everyone to the Franciscan Hermitage here in Indianapolis, Indiana, as we celebrate the 22nd Sunday Ordinary Time. I wanted to spend a little bit of time talking about humility, which is mentioned several times during the readings. You know, I've been speaking over all these months about the spirit world and the material world. And there are two different value scales. And in the world, so many people think that what's important is that you become well-known, that you become famous, and that's what's going to make you happy. And on the other side, the spirit world says, you will be happy when you are a servant. And Jesus was the one who showed us how to do that. Getting on his knees and washing the feet of the apostles. Well, you know, our Pope is really trying to help people understand that in the spirit world, it's servant leadership. That's where meaning in our life comes. You know, some time ago, right after Pope Francis was elected, there was a cartoon in the New Yorker, and in the first picture they showed two of the cardinals walking in a public park, and one was saying to the other, "No, it's a shame we can't be open and be walking in the Vatican Gardens." Second picture. We have to get rid of this guy. He's ruining the entire image of the Pope. Third picture. Well, we can't poison him. He eats with everybody in the cafeteria at the hotel. But I thought to myself, you know, Pope Francis is doing his level best to help people understand servant leadership, refusing to live in the palace and living in the hotel room. And you know, for me, Zelensky is also one of these people. You know, he understands he's there to take care of his people. And he's not in some fancy office. He's out there with the people who are helping to save their country and the idealism of that country. You know, my dear friends, it's not just with the famous people that servant leadership is important. You know, I remember a couple who were part of one of our meditation support groups. They were going through an extremely difficult time. Their teenage son, who was keenly intelligent, was just a rebel. He would not go to college. He wouldn't work. He didn't do anything around the house. And the parents were beside themselves trying to figure out how can we help this son of ours. So they carried this challenge to the meditation support group. And after a great deal of prayer and discussion, they agreed with the parents that he needs to be sent away from that home. He got involved with motorcycle gang, and making him leave the house was one of the most difficult and painful things they ever did. But they felt that this is what they needed to do to help their son. And after about a year with that motorcycle gang, he woke up spiritually. Got a job and started to go to college. Today, he is a very successful and important scientist. You know, my dear friends, it's not always easy to be a servant. But that's where the joy comes from. Can you imagine what those parents feel like now after this youngster has really put his life together and is serving humanity as a very important scientist? You know, each one of you are called to serve, and you don't have to go far. Your family, the network that is part of your life, that's where you need to serve. And sometimes that's one of the most difficult places in which to serve. Take this week out and check out the people that God has put into your life and ask yourself, how can I be a better servant leader for those who are part of my life right now? Please remember, you are a powerful spiritual being. There is no limit what you and God can do. Thank you all for being here and helping us in so many ways. We love you all.